Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's Triple L with Deb. That's me. I've got something great for you guys today. We're not talking about the health, even though we want to make sure you all are doing great today, though. But I got something good for you guys. I've got some honey pecan pork chops. Yep. Don't do too much pork, guys, but I thought it'd be something a little different that you might enjoy today. And it's just a sauce, guys, okay? It's not a big glaze. It's just a sauce. And plus, I want to tell you something, too, about Greek. When you talk about Greek sauce, what is Greek sauce? We're going to see that in a minute. Come on with me. I wanted to tell you about this honey pork chop. So here's all the seasoning stuff, guys, that we have here. We've got a little bit of salt, okay? Like maybe half a teaspoon of salt. We don't want much salt anyway. We've got pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. You can use red pepper. I've got cayenne pepper. We're going to have honey. Okay. It's only going to be a 1/4 cup of the honey, okay? But let me get back to this first. We've got dill, oregano, and basil. Now, okay, right now, okay, I'm not going to talk about the honey. But anyway, this is the butter that I have down here. We're just going to heat that inside the pan. But the reason why I want to tell you guys this here, because the first time that I made this recipe, I can remember. And that's the reason why I want to make it for you guys, just to make sure that you guys know what's going on. Okay, so all these ingredients here that I just talked about, with the exception for the honey, okay? It is like a Greek seasoning. Okay, guys? It is a Greek seasoning. So if you see something that has something about Greek seasoning, all that is all these things combined together. Okay? It's for a Greek seasoning. All right? But I just want to make sure you guys knew that. And you can actually keep this seasoning, and I've got it all here, with the exception of the basil, the oregano, and the dill. And the reason why those are not in there is because I have basil leaves, I have oregano, the leaves, and the dill, okay? So I'm going to crush these a little bit so they can be a little bit fine. And it goes in the season a little better. So if you got a wooden spoon or something, just go in and just crush. Sure, I can show you out this way here. Just crush it and it'll become pretty fine too. So I'm going to add my oregano, my dill. I'm going to put the rest of these in there. And then, of course, we've got the basil leaves. Yeah, I'm just going to put that, okay? And so that's what we're going to have, guys. And all this is going to be for our rub, okay? It's going to be like for the rub that we're going to use with the honey. Okay, 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 quart, and pecans. They're chopped pecans. Pecans, however you want to say it. And that's a 1/4 cup as well, okay? So, I've already washed my pork chops, okay? Let me get those. Okay, guys, so I'm going to put just a little salt on my pork chops, okay? Just a little salt. We don't want much, okay? Because we put it also inside of our rub and stuff there too, okay? Now I'm just going to go, and I've got flour, okay? Now I'm not using olive oil or anything. I'm using the butter. So y'all saw I had to crop, okay? That's what I'm going to brown the pork chops on both sides, about maybe 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and dredge it inside this flour just a minute, okay? Okay, so I put the butter inside, and then I'm going to go ahead and just brown them on both sides. Pan should be warm, y'all. I mean, it should be hot. Yeah. Yeah, it should be hot now, okay? These are the ones I've already floured, guys. And I probably need a big enough pan for it, but we can get some of these in there, okay? Alright, guys, so I'm starting to turn them over now. You see they got a little brown on them. Okay. And these pork chops, guys, they had like a no little inside little piece of meat by the bone. I don't know what it's for. But, you know, once they start to shrivel up and I can fit them all in the pan, I'll flip them back to make sure that, you know, we get that side, you know, that pork, of course. We want to get that done, okay? All right, guys, they look good. Yeah. And, guys, remember, add a little bit more butter each time. You know, they have to get that brownness on there. And, of course, they're pork chop, guys. You want to make sure that it's done, okay? Yeah, so they don't take long when you got the thin ones. I've never really been with the thick ones. But like I said, I used to have the center cut. And they don't used to have this little extra little piece right in here or something. You used to have, you know, the little long piece of bone. And they're a lot faster to cook that way, too. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take these out. Okay. And make sure we dry some of the grease off of them, guys. I'm going to take them out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and add my honey and stuff in here, guys. I'm going to probably add some more honey to it, too. Because you know you don't get everything out. Alright, that's the honey walnuts. I mean, the honey pecans. It's just me, I got walnuts on my mind. Alright. So let's just stir this together and we're going to pour it over in the pan. Okay. Just going to give it a little mix. Okay. And we're going to turn this stuff down. So let's just give this a little mix, guys. We're just trying to bring everything together, guys, okay? Probably should have mixed it up a little bit more. A little butter in it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn it down now, okay? Alright, so let's just go ahead and get this cooked a little bit. Okay, and this is going to be the glaze that we're going to have for the pork chop. Alright guys, so if it looks kind of like it's space, has a lot of space and stuff in it, just add a little bit more butter and stuff to it too, okay? Remember, I'm using the tub butter. Just add a little bit more butter and stuff to it, and it's supposed to simmer for about maybe 7 minutes. I put a few of the pork chops in here, guys, not all of them, because everybody don't like it. The pecans in it. So I put a few of the pork chops in here, and I'm just going to let it simmer in here, guys, okay? And it's just a little sauce. It's just a sauce for it. It's just something different. It has some nice little pop flavor and stuff to it too, okay? You're going to like it, okay? So let's go back. We're going to put this back on. You've got about maybe 2 to 3 more minutes, okay? Alright guys, and there you have it, okay? You see the pecan and stuff on there? I'm just going to take them, I'm taking them out now. Okay. Guys, and just put a little spread on a little bit if you want to put some more butter on there. The seasoning stuff is in there, guys, okay? Alright. You got to remember, first of all, that you get the thin pork chops, you know? Because remember, you're going to just brown them. Don't sear them. You do want to cook them just for a little while, but you only need to cook them for like maybe, what, like I said, about 5, 6 minutes, 4 minutes. I said on both sides, okay? I'm going to put a little bit on here. Okay, that's where that one's sitting in there, okay? So you got the brownness of your meat, too. Okay. And the sauce is really good, guys. And if you want to add more, and if you want to double it up, you know, for more pork chop pieces, you can do that too. Hey guys, now, there you have it. That's it. That's it. There you have it, guys. Please forgive me. I'm still tasting some of this sauce. It is delicious, guys. I know don't be saying, oh, honey pecan. Don't knock it till you tried. It is absolutely delicious. And remember, I've got the thin pork chops because you're going to cook both sides first in the pan, okay? If it's thick, you know, that pork may not be too done on the inside. And remember also, too, if the seasoning stuff start to feel like it's lumping up, add a little butter and stuff to it, okay? And then you might want to add more seasoning and stuff to yours than I did mine. I had like the 4, 6 of the pork chops, and they were thin, okay? All right, guys, hit that subscribe button down there. Yep, you know what to do. Leave us a comment and a like, guys. Thumbs up. Remember to keep coming back to us each and every time. We love seeing you guys here. Until next time, it's all about the love, the life he gives for everyday living.